Hey everybody, here gonna play some XCOM 2 to continue my escapades shooting aliens and so forth. So we'll just get started into it and I'll explain some stuff as we go. So I'm going to play in Commander. I don't really want to play on Legend. I think I could. I've played like a few hours into the game just to get a feel for things, and I had to do some test recordings as well. And I don't know. I just feel like Commander will be easier because I don't really want to like have to save or load anything. I kind of just want to like play through and just not really have to like reload a mission because I fucked it up or something, which you sometimes have to do on Legendary if you fuck it up. But yeah, we're gonna start it and begin our campaign.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Okay, cool. So we are
First, you need to
doing
get
this
out of
thing.
sight.
So there's basically a tutorial. It just goes over some very basic XCOM things like taking cover and stuff. So apparently recording caused the cutscenes. It seemed like the sound was coming a little bit ahead of the action or so.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
I'm
Better than
exposed
nothing.
here.
But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
So full cover is obviously better than partial cover. Pretty
Crasher
basic
2,
stuff.
Stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
So yeah, I tried to change the sound to make it work. I think some parts of the sound might be a little loud. I think the cutscenes were
They're
quite
holding
loud.
position.
So.
We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Yeah. So just let me know if anything is a little too loud, mostly.
We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Ooh. So there's a new mechanic, concealment. So if you're in concealment, basically, the aliens kind of have restricted vision. So you could see, they could only see like out to here. So they won't see me if I'm going here, but I'll be able to see them, right? Because they can only see so far. They only see like out to here. Yep.
They'll be spotted for sure.
And so I'm outside of their vision range right now.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
Gonna shoot them in the face is what we're gonna do.
Permission to engage.
Do it.
Cool, so it's all like, look at this. And so I'm gonna shoot this guy because this guy wants me to shoot. So I like this a lot more. They tell you a lot of different stuff. So they tell you why your crit is the way it is. Tell you why your aim is the way it is. So I'm like a little bit in the optimal range. So I get plus 3%. And hit my shot. This entire thing's scripted. You're always gonna hit that shot. So it's a little bit uninteresting right now, but it's kind of some cool story stuff.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
This is a really dumb move. I could tell this when I was playing the tutorial. It's like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. It's like, why would you go here? Oh well, we're gonna take the shot. Oops, there's another thing. There's another thing they added. They drop loot that you can kind of pick up. Missed. But you can pick up that loot, and there's some cool stuff in it. There's some weapon modifications you can use, and there's also other things, research materials and so forth. So this is why it was dumb to move up here. You're just asking to get flanked, basically.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn
No.
it. You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Yes, let's move here where we can easily be flanked again by the other remaining unit when I kill this one.
Press the advantage.
Best idea I've heard. So it's gonna be like, shoot this guy. Wait, what is it? What did it say? Attacking a flank unit. Do not let enemies flank you. I'm well aware.
Let's see how you like this.
This guy could easily jump over and just shoot me in the face, which is why this is a dumb move. But yeah.
They're closing in on me.
Instead, he does a stupid move. He gets shot in the back.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Ah, yes.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Let's do it.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
So we are gonna head over here and prepare for the reinforcements. So it's kind of a new mechanic. They actually can get reinforcements mid-mission,
Fire on anything that moves.
which is kind of cool. And Overwatch.
Entrance is clear. We need to
I'm just gonna
move
explain
on
in
the
case you guys
package.
don't know, but Overwatch is just a you will fire at enemy movement basically. So when they land, they're gonna move around, and my guy's gonna take a free shot at them. It's gonna be convenient. So they want me just to dash in here. Boom.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
So we got a scope, which is a weapon modification we can use. Jane Kelly going in.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
So here we get the Overwatch. And we fuck them up.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
What a scrub lord. It's hilarious. I feel like they're trying to make people bad at this game. There's all sorts of bad things about these moves. Like hilariously bad.
I'm going for the door.
I don't know. Just in my perspective, I feel like you would make the tutorial, make it so that they make really good moves. You can see how effective
You should
things
be
are.
able to cut right through the door's
But, I
security
don't know.
protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
Blah. So we gonna hack the door. So this kind of brings up the hacking interface. It's kind of a little extra thing you can do. So when you hack, you can get a couple things. You can get the you'll get an effect over here sometimes, and then you have like a hacking reward. So this has a 6% chance to work. So it's likely not going to work. It did not. But we unlocked the door anyway. We would have gotten concealment if we had done that, which would have been cool if it was a real mission.
Good. Let's go.
Central, get in here.
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Cool. So you can pick up unconscious, dead, and bleeding units. So you can pick them up and move them around.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Oh no, Peter, you're dead.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Got it covered.
And this is just like, use grenades to blow up cover. Throw a frag grenade. Boom.
Fire in the hole.
So grenades are super OP and awesome. They blow up everything.
Works for me.
And then of course they're like, here, go stand out in the open and don't take any cover. Although I don't know if you can technically be in cover while you're carrying a unit. You might not even be able to utilize cover normally. So I'm not exactly sure. I haven't tested it a lot. I haven't had to do this a whole lot, pickup guys.
They're right behind.
But you could at least stay close to the wall and use it to break line of sight. Because obviously they can't see through walls normally.
Way too close.
Central, no! He's fine.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Cool. So this is another thing. You can call for evac. This is kind of how you retreat the mission. You just call for evac and you can get out wherever you are.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
So it wants me to go here, so you just walk here,
We're coming home.
and then you click the evac button, and then you get out of there. Dun, 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 dun. And we escaped, only losing 2 units to the tutorial's stupid moves. Here's one of these assholes. Those guys are really annoying to fight. We'll see them in a little while, but probably not this episode. So after this, I'll do a little bit of talking, basically what I'm going to do with what this series is going to entail exactly. But there's cutscene.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
You can see they injected something in you.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told him it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
That's me.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Cool. So I kind of like the idea that they rescued you. That's kind of an interesting start. Because normally when you play these turn-based strategy games, you're kind of just like a disembodied person. So it's kind of cool that they kind of fit you in to the story a little bit. But yeah. Anyway, we'll go talk to Dr. Taigen, who removed a chip from my brain.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Taigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. On your order, Commander. I will begin
research stuff.
The Advent chip for possible insight as to its function.
Boom.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Taigen busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Boom. I like Rangers a lot. So we'll get more into this as people promote. I wouldn't worry about it too much. So she gains the slash ability, and she can also use a shotgun now. So slash is just like a running slash move, obviously. Cool. So we go to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Boom. So I can do our first mission and we're going to get that thing. So we're going to bring Kelly, obviously, and who else is cool? Beth, you look evil. Oh, I can't remove? It won't actually let me remove people. Let's get a Canadian. Rookie Bernard. They don't actually remove them, huh? They don't even let you edit them. Interesting. And then let's get a you don't have to excuse me, I don't know all these flags. Let's get a British person. So we got Australian, Canadian. Let's just go for all like English people. Dude, sweet mustache. Alright. Let's go. First actual mission where I get to actually do what I want and don't have to follow the tutorials. So we'll see how this goes. I feel like that's probably a little loud. So if you guys can, I would appreciate if you would tell me if anything's a little bit too loud so I can fix it for the future and try and make it better. It's always a little laggy on these screens, by the way, just because it's loading. I don't know what the deal is. It just goes down to like 10, 15 FPS all the time. But it'll fix itself once we actually get to the mission.
Looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
So we have concealment right now, so I'm gonna take full advantage of that to try and see what's going on. This might be too aggressive. Still haven't seen anybody, huh? Damn.
Running.
Rolling out.
Come right here.
Closing on target position now.
So we're still concealed, so basically we are... When you're in concealment, you're pretty safe on these sorts of open maps. It's usually when you're on a map where there's a lot of corners, you can occasionally run into people unexpectedly. Like on these maps, you can see these dudes.
Seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Got it covered.
So we're gonna move up here.
Stepping off.
I'm worried going here might trigger more units, so let's go here instead. That should be close enough anyway. Because I don't know what's over here as much. So we'll just go here. And the Overwatch concealed, it won't trigger until they actually see me. So if they don't see me this turn, the Overwatch won't trigger even if I see them. Because normally if you see any movement when you're Overwatch, you'll shoot. But that's not the case right now. Okay, so now we can set up an ambush on them. I think what we will do... How far can these guys see? They can see to there, huh? So if I go here, I should have shots.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay. Okay, so here's probably what we do. I think we just do Overwatch. 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 And we will take the shot. I feel like with her, it's probably best to go for the Advent officer. Well, hold on. No, it's probably better actually to go for the Advent Trooper because it's a guaranteed kill if it hits. So let's go for him. There you go. I even crit him, so he's like ultra dead. So now we should have a few Overwatch shots on this other guy as he's running around.
They spotted us.
He's all like, "Bruh, I'm all alone now." Okay, that's a first hit. Nice. That's a miss, so he's probably gonna live unless... If this one does 4 damage, he might die. Now, he lived with 1 HP, I think, so that was shitty. He could potentially actually really hurt me here, because he actually ran towards me. Okay, now he's running away. He just, like, straight up left. So he's not in Overwatch, though. So... that means he's not going to shoot at me if I run forward.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Moving out.
Moving.
So, like, we have a number of 25% shots, so the chances are one of them is going to hit. If all these miss, that's going to suck, though. Like, really bad. So I think we're going to shoot with you first, because you're kind of the least exposed, I feel. You're further in the back. So that's a miss, as I kind of expected. You know, statistically, one of these shots should hit, just kind of by chance. I shouldn't say should hit. It's fairly likely that after taking all 4 of these shots, one of them would have hit. Because well, it's a 3 and 4 to the 4th power. Do I just commit to it? Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna use a frag grenade. I should have done this earlier. I was just hoping that I would hit him. But doing this will mess up his cover. It didn't actually destroy his cover. Okay, so that was kind of a waste. Kelly, you're just going to hunker down, honestly. I do not want her taking damage because she's my best unit, and I'm going to need her later in the mission, most likely. He actually did not... Oh, he just ran away. Okay. He just ran away like a pansy. So he's back there with his other friends.
You should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
So we got 4 turns to get to that thing. So they got one guy's really hurt. If I even touch him, he's dead. We got a couple other units.
Of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
I think what we'll do is we'll go over here, and this should give us a flanking shot on the one guy. Yep. Good shot. Way to connect. I think we'll put you up here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
She'll have slight elevation, which should, I believe, give her a better chance to hit. Or maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to be high enough to matter. But we'll take the shot because it's a flanking shot, of course. Okay, we missed. That's really shitty.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Raining ammo fast.
Yep, we are running a little low on ammo right now. So we're going to put you here. You might not be able to see them. So we'll put you in Overwatch. Oh my god. It's so tempting to take the shot, but I think we hunker. Because they can't flank it right now. And they're probably going to reposition weirdly because I have a lot of them in flanking spots. Yeah, so he's taking a shot at her. Okay, he marked her. That's not good. That means other units have a higher chance to hit her. But she's hunkered, which should hopefully help. And if this would just kill this guy, that'd be amazing. Okay, you missed. Damn it! I'm getting kind of unlucky here. Dodge it! Okay, good. The hunker probably saved her there. But now these guys are in a bad spot. They're super close to my assault, which is not where you want to be. Well, they're a ranger. They're not called assaults anymore. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You're a fucking legend! Oh, these guys are fucked.
Commander, we're running out of time here.
I realize we're running out of time.
Soon, I don't think anybody's going home today. Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters.
So she can slice one of these dudes. I don't know if I want to do that right now, though.
Highly effective.
Okay. So how about you? Can you get in a position where you can like just totally flank somebody? If you move here, I'm worried that's gonna proc other units. So here's what we'll do. We'll save right now, just in case something goes absolutely horribly wrong. You know. Because what I would like to do is move here. That offers a flanking shot on this guy. I'm a little worried about what's over there, but I guess if I trigger something, I can always just back up. I apparently did not. So this should be a very high chance for a kill. There we go. Good shot. She earned a promotion.
Running dry.
Okay, you... I think we're going to move you up to here. You got a flanking shot on this guy. It should be a pretty likely chance to get the kill. You're fucking bad at the game, dude. Don't know what else to tell you. Okay, so you're going to move up. Probably going to have to grenade one of these guys. We'll grenade the one that has more HP, obviously. So he is dead. Got a promotion on her. Now, you... So here's what we'll do. We'll move here.
I'm on the move.
And I think so it's a 100% chance to kill. So this is guaranteed death. I even crit him. He's like ultra dead. I love the slow motion shotgun shots are so delightful, dude. They're like my most favorite thing ever. Okay, so we got 2 turns after this to hack that thing and be fine. So here's what we're gonna do. A lot of people are out of ammo, or very nearly out of ammo. Reloading no longer takes up your entire turn. So I'm gonna reload first with a lot of these people. And then what we're probably going to do is you're probably going to go up here, and I'm going to have you hack this next turn. We didn't trigger a unit. I'm probably just going to reload then. You're going to move up and reload as well. So just so we have all full ammo. And then we can continue fighting later. You should probably just move up, huh? I was gonna like put him on Overwatch, but I think he's too far back to be really effective with it. And then you as well. You are actually, if they come from over here, she might get an Overwatch shot on.
The converter is near collapse. It's about to blow.
Okay, cool. So we are gonna hack this. And
Attempted connection.
do this. Let's see. So we got a 4% chance to delay a dark event project, or a 2% chance to decrease the research time. So extremely unlikely to happen on either of them. But we disarmed the detonator, which is very good.
I'm in. Secure.
Well done. Readings are returning.
So they're over
to
here.
normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Roger that.
So we know they're over there, and you can kind of tell. One thing I don't like about XCOM, really, kind of, is that it's semi-obvious when there's like just a few enemies left. We've already killed so many enemies that this is probably the last group of enemies, so we kind of don't have to, you know, worry that there's more. So we got a sectoid here, who's a fucking prick.
First encountered during the invasion. Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even
So I think here's what we do.
psionic potential.
You're gonna come over here. This should give you flanking shots, I think. Oh, I forgot. When you move around, it actually tells you who you can see. So, for example, if I were to move here, I can't. Like, how can you tell? There's a way to tell. It's like if I were to move. How can you tell it? Hold on, I got a fucking thing in the background. I have to alt tab real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I got a call on this thing that I forgot to sign out of. Hopefully it wasn't too annoying. How do you see it? It's like, okay, so it's like if I... There's a way to tell this. Do I have to enable it somewhere? Huh. I thought there was a way to tell. I thought there was a way to tell how many units you could see. Anyway. So you got a few good shots. I think you just shoot this guy and have a very good chance to just kill him. You are fucking bad. You guys are bad. I know you're rookies, but how do you miss so many missed 70% chances, man? Not cool. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is you're gonna move here, and you're probably just gonna throw a grenade in an attempt to really fuck with these people, huh? Right there. This should destroy all their cover and also damage them. So that's going to be a really good grenade. Basically all out of cover now. You're going to come up here. You should have a complete flanking shot on one of these people. Take the shot. Hopefully you don't miss as well. Thank you for making the shot work.
Target eliminated.
So what's the chance for her to slash him? 88% chance to slash. You can't see anybody. So we have a couple options. We could try and kill the sectoid, which I think is not a bad idea. But we could also try and kill this dude. That would leave the sectoid by himself, which would likely also be a fair thing. Because how much damage? Slash does 6 to 8, so it's a guaranteed kill on... Why does it do so much less damage on that guy? It only does 3 to 5 on him, but on this guy it does 6 to 8. I'm a little confused why that is. Okay, so if we move here... The issue is if we move here, this guy flanks us super hard. If we move here, I don't think we have a flanking shot on this guy, though. What I would like to do... This is probably the best option, huh? We go here, we are in this cover, we kill the sectoid. I don't think that guy can move enough to flank us. And, yeah. So I think this is probably the best option. 88% chance. Please don't miss. Thank you. So that's why slash is good. You can kind of get in cover, do some little maneuvering around, and still get some damage on people. So we get an Illyrium core. So I don't think any of our units are flankable entirely by this guy. I don't think he can flank any of us, which is good. She's just going to move there, and he probably has a good shot at somebody. Oh, she lived, though. It's unfortunate. If one of you guys had made your shots, this wouldn't have happened. So who doesn't have a promotion? Everybody has a promotion. So here, we'll give you the chance, Burnett. Bernadette, I mean. I'll give you the chance. I feel like you deserve it for some reason. You deserve some redemption. Oh, never mind. You don't deserve redemption. I see it. Here, who else? I think it was this guy over here. You missed the shot before. Are you fit for redemption, or are you going to miss an 80% chance as well? There you go. You didn't fuck it up. You can only fuck up so much. Come on, guys.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. Promotion. Oh, he didn't have a promotion. I thought he had one. So we almost had a flawless there. The one lady got shot right at the end, but she lived, which is good. Yeah, 50% shot percentage. That's probably downgraded a lot because I took those 25% chance shots a lot at the beginning, which lowered that, I'm sure, a lot. But average damage 4, average enemies killed per turn 0.7. We went a little slow that mission. When I played it before, I went quite a bit faster. But it sucks that one of our units is wounded. She's going to be wounded really bad. She's going to be out of the game for a long time, which is going to suck. I'm just going to skip this.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions.
Please don't be an important class that got wounded. Okay, you're my support. That's not super good early, so I don't mind that you're wounded.
Deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic.
So they got cool little drones, and they're actually really useful. Really useful. Oh, the lady who missed all her shots is the sharpshooter. Fantastic.
From extreme range. They're also trained in pistol
Bernadette.
marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Nice. I like her haircut. You're cool. I like you, even though you fucked it up. This guy's badass, dude. It makes sense he's a grenadier, right? He has like mutton chops and shit. Crazy beard. That's basically, he has to be the grenadier. They got a freaking chain gun and they can shoot grenades, so they can shoot their grenades further. And they also can carry extra grenades. Cool. There's our loot. We got the power converter, we got the Illyrium core from the dead guy, and we got corpses.
When you have a moment,
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
Alrighty. Gotta go to engineering now.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of this stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
So he made a med kit.
Looks like Tigan is...
So he finished researching this chip. See what's up.
imagine my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Cool. So examine an officer
The
course.
Advent officers have clearly been modified.
But first, we're going to do
allow
modular
their
weapons.
subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
So yeah, I find it really interesting. Like that chip, you were like running simulations in your head. And I think that's really cool because like, how I imagine it now is like, okay, so what really happened is you were doing shit, and then you basically lost. But I don't think it was your fault. I think it was just because the council and shit stopped supporting you, and so you got the XCOM in the first game lost early on, right? And then the aliens took you, and they're like, this guy was amazing because he was fucking us, right? Because I'm the best. And anyway, they process all these like things in you. So what I like to imagine is like all the people who played XCOM, like all of those battles were just like simulations done in your head during this stasis, and they like didn't actually happen. You didn't actually like fight the aliens. That was just the aliens training in case like such a thing like did happen, to better understand them, right? To get a better understanding of your tactics and so forth. But anyway, kind of interesting. I like the segue they have between the two games.
Just
I think it
stay
worked
clear of
out
the perimeter. Understood.
quite well.
Commander, good. I think we got something here.
Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Setting course for the
So we're in
West
India
Asian
right now, huh?
corridor.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By
Okay,
hitting Advent
we'll do this
wherever we
mission, and that'll be the
can
end for this
help
for this
strengthen
for
the resistance.
for this
Return will
episode.
contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us.
Let's
We should
bring
equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Kelly Richardson. Nah, let's bring a guy along. We have too many girls. Although I think, are all these girls? That sounds like a guy name, yeah. Rashid or whatever. So we'll give him the med kit. Ooh, my FPS is going to shit right now. I don't know why. Hopefully it fixes itself. So I don't like to customize my soldiers that much, honestly. Oh, by the way, I have a couple mods installed. So I have the long war things installed. Anyway, they are, there's a couple things, so they add SMGs, which are kind of like closer range, and they do less damage, but they have better concealment and mobility. And then as well, I am going to add in some, there's also a new unit, and there's also a Muton Commander, which we'll probably see eventually, and it also adds in a leadership skills for people, which we'll do eventually. Probably not for a little while, though. Anyway, this is our first, like, non-scripted mission. Because our other mission was kind of scripted. I mean, it's always that mission, I think. That train in the snow.
Disrupting the aliens' progress is our highest priority, so we're moving to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Terminate any hostile forces operating in the area. Secure the site and destroy.
So we're destroying a relay. Did my game crash? Nope. It was just loading and it's completely stopped for a while. That was a little scary. Alrighty. So just ignore that. Oop. Okay, so we're in.
The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
We're in concealment.
So we got concealment. So, first thing to look at is where can we set up our sniper, and it looks like a really good spot is up on this roof. So I'm going to move over here and try and get my sniper up on this roof is the ideal scenario, I feel. So first thing, we're going to go here and see if there's anybody over here. There does not appear to be. So you are going to go here.
Roger that.
So there's a ladder. There's a ladder on this side though too. Yeah. So you can go here. Still have not seen any enemies, which is cool.
Copy that.
You have a man bun? Dude, that is savage, as the kids like to say these days. I can't imagine there's any units on the roof. It seems to rarely happen. This is really... If they're on the roof, I'm fucked, though. They were not, thankfully. Okay, so I can see them. They haven't seen me, though, because I have concealment. So hopefully they don't move, and my sniper should have a guaranteed hit on one of these Scrublords. There's also something over here. We'll move my assault up a bit. I think this is just a, like a searchlight thing. I think they're moving around. I don't know, it should be zooming in on them so I can see it, ideally, but I guess it's not. So they moved, they're behind it now. Okay. So, Miss Sniper, head over here.
Got some hostiles grouped
So we got another group, and this is a sectoid. So there's two groups fairly close to each other, yeah? There's some civilians. The civilians, if they see you, they will alert and blow your concealment. So it's important to not run into them either. So yeah, this is a thing. You can... These will reveal you, but you can also hack these for benefits, but... Unfortunately, my specialist is not here, and she's the only one who can hack it, because they can do ranged hacking. Nobody else on my team can do ranged hacking, so that's not going to work very well.
In cover.
I guess I'll move you up here. This is a really good spot if you can actually get a shot from up here. Because he has like a huge height advantage that's going to make things really, really good. Move you here. We got to go kind of quickly with this because we are timed. So I can't afford to take too much time just doing like a very complicated setup. We'll hunker down. That makes it so it's less likely for them to spot you. Oh, we might just have to break concealment here. I don't want to because I'm going to pop both groups at once, which is going to be super shitty. So I might just like move up a bit more.
Confirmed.
Oh, I got too close. I did not know they could see me there. That's kind of bad, but oh well. Concealment is like nice, but I almost evaluate it mostly as a scouting tool. So the fact that we lost it does not really bug me that much, personally. Okay, so here is what we would like to do. It would be super beast mode if you could just get a grenade in there, completely hit these guys, and also wreck their cover. I cannot hit them and wreck the cover. I'm just out of range. So it's either... I think I'm going to ignore the sectoid right now and just try and get damage on this guy. I feel like that's more beneficial. And we'll just deal with the sectoid next turn. Hopefully he doesn't do too much in the meantime. That did not actually destroy his cover, because he has a giant fucking pillar there. I didn't even, like, think about that. Okay, Sniper Lady. You... We could also throw a grenade in. Can you, like, get it? Do we use all of our grenades? Just... Oh, there's such shitty grenades. Ugh! You. Do you have any, like, good cover you can get in? You can get in here. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. See what our shots are. Oh, this is annoying. It's such a good chance just to straight up murder this guy. I kind of want to go slash him, but if I slash him, this guy can flank me. So I think we take the 78. Please don't miss. Oh my god, thank you. That would have been awful if we missed.
Target down.
It is already not going that well. So you can move. We could just grenade this guy again, and it might even kill him. If we throw it here, this will also light this on fire, I think. So I think that's worth it, because that'll hurt him a lot, and he'll be forced to move. Oh, he just fucking died. He's just dead. That is fucking amazing. So, I think I might actually move you up top so that you could do a crazy flanking maneuver next turn, ideally. Because if he's up here, he can attack any side of the bridge, basically, from where he is. So you got one regular soldier and then a sectoid. He's probably going to raise a zombie or try and mind control or something. Please don't be mind control, just like be a panic. God damn it. It's okay though. We can deal with him. This guy's gonna go over here. That's a really shitty shot. If he hits me, I'm mad. Okay. He had to shoot. Yeah, he basically had to shoot through a wall to deal with that, so he should have missed. Okay, so he stood by that and took damage, so that's nice. So he's mind controlled, so he cannot do anything right now. So I think what would be ideal is if these two could kill this guy. You can... If you go here, you're really exposed, but it's possible a pistol shot will work. Alternatively, you could kill this guy, and then I could have my assault try and take care of him. So I like that better. You missed a 75%. That's not cool. Okay, so here's what we do. You basically have to now completely expose yourself in order to get the flanking shot, ideally. Hopefully I don't trigger another pod right now. Okay. 82% chance. Please don't fuck this up. You did not. Thank you for not being a loser. Rookie, you're in that promotion. Good job. So now this guy can move. I would like you to get the kill, honestly, I think. Because, how much... I'm getting a 20% bonus from my height advantage, so I shouldn't... I was going to drop down and try and get closer, but I think it's better to maintain height. Excellent. 'Cause I want to spread the experience around. Kelly already got a promotion. So you're going to go here. You're going to go in here and get the loot and also get cover. And then I think you're probably just... Okay, so we can see the objective. We got a laser sight. Can you shoot the objective? His body just flew. Okay, so you can shoot this. Pretty good chance we kill it. Good shot. So that's the objective down. We actually did that with a lot of time to spare.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Cool. So we got a few more aliens around somewhere. I think I'm just gonna take this turn to reload and get an Overwatch set up with people, so that next turn we can fight them wherever they are, wherever they show up.
I'm on the move. In position.
You could get up top as well. This might not be the worst idea. I think I'm gonna try and get you up on top of the bridge. Because she, at the very least, she has a pistol, so she can flank with the pistol, which is not insignificant. So, and she'll also probably head over here and see if she can see the remaining enemies. I have a feeling they're over here by this searchlight. They are not. So they might be over here too. So we're not gonna have you do anything yet. Let's move you over here. And she's behind full cover. Still don't see anything. Move you here.
Heading out.
I feel like they must be on the left then. Hopefully the game gives me some sound or whatever, so I can kind of see soon where it is. We'll have you reload. He only has 3 shots, so it's nice to have him reloaded all the way.
Ready to go.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Okay. So you're just gonna run out here and see if they're see if you can get any vision. They might be over here. Oh, I saw them.
I've got eyes on
Ah, they're in the building actually. Okay. So I think the ideal scenario is we just get up on top. That way they can't see me, and then my assault can just drop down and shotgun one of them in the back of the head next turn. And right now, who can see him? I would really like it if you guys would just get out of their view so that they have to come forward into like an Overwatch trap.
On Overwatch. Come get some.
Scanning.
So now they're going to have to come forward into a bunch of Overwatches, which is ideal for us. That's an unfortunate miss. Ah, so you're in a good spot. Okay, what's he going to do? Probably mind control again. I think he did something to my sniper. Oh, he rezzed a zombie. That's what he did. So this is a new power they have. They can actually control control dead people. They're kind of shitty because they have a lot of health, but as far as I'm concerned, that's a way less sucky than if they had mind controlled me. So she has huge height advantage, so she has a lot of defensive bonus, so I was not expecting you to get hit. What would be ideal is if I had a grenade here. You have a grenade, but I don't want to use yours. So what we're going to end up doing probably is have this guy go over here and shoot a grenade. This will completely expose them and also dish out damage to them, which is excellent. Might even kill that weaker one. Did not, but he just needs to have any sort of damage dealt to him and he's down. And then, you can, you know, fucking, just walk, like, right here. Let's just move you right up next to him, get all cozy with the sectoid, and, put your gun into his freaking face. Hey, you are going to die. So this is the zombie over there. We're going to ignore it, because once you kill the sectoid, the zombie's gone. And this will almost for sure kill him. It did not. Literally the worst case outcome. What are the chances? So as a weapon spread of 3 and at a 40% chance to crit. It was pretty unlikely that that happened, but, whatever. Whatever, man. I have 2 shots to kill this guy. So, the chances of me not killing him are pretty low. There we go. The rookie, again, getting the job done when my veteran units cannot put something down. He is definitely making a name for himself. So what's better, the sniper rifle or just the pistol shot? Pistol shot has an extra 5%. So we'll do the pistol. And it hits, as you would kind of expect with a 97%. And then he's dead, and we finish the mission. With no damage taken. Very nice.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission
Flawless,
accomplished.
of course. Excellent job, team. 100% shot percentage. Do I believe that? Did that actually happen? I'm just going through in my head. I guess it did happen. It's just that my units, whenever they hit something, it was like never enough damage, it seemed sometimes. It was always like a little bit too off, you know, things would live with a little bit of HP. I missed, didn't I? On that sectoid that one time? No, I grenaded him, right?
I told the troops to expect the best,
I can't
and that's
remember.
what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
Okay, so we have a choice here. Phantom, which means that when the squad is revealed, she remains concealed. I feel this ability is going to be largely underrated, but I think this is crazy good. It is crazy good. However, I think Blade Master might be better early on. I think late game Phantom is way better. But we'll see. Because the thing with Phantom, the reason I like it a lot is because you can send this unit and like I think it's better when you have squad size upgrades. Because when you have squad size upgrades, right, you can afford to not use a unit to kill a pod if you do it right. And so these guys can just go forward, be concealed, they can scout extremely effectively, and you can just like post up a really good sniper and get shots on completely exposed people and just like tear them up. And then not to mention later on in the tree you get access to things that make it so like you have like a 25% increased chance to hit when you come out of concealment, and so this unit can be used kind of as an assassin. You can kind of just have them pop up out of nowhere and immediately kill a very difficult alien. You know, just get all up in their face, have an increased crit chance, increased aim, and just basically guaranteed crit them in the back of the head. But I think I'm going to go Blade Master, because getting extra 2 damage with a sword means that you can kill almost anything with a sword slash early on, which is why I think it's valuable. And then we got another sharpshooter, which is unfortunate. I would have liked if you were... It's not really unfortunate. I would have just liked if he was a specialist so he could fill in for one of his wounded, but whatever.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the
so
ship
you
to
can
make
clear
room
these
for
out. When we clear these out, we'll get 36
First,
supplies,
we'll
which is
assign an
basically money.
engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities. Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander.
Lots of stuff stacked up.
All that stuff cleared out.
Yeah,
Commander,
so
we have a secure
oh my god,
transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
we'll go there in a second. So yeah, all these things are places you can build. So you excavate them; they get harder as you go down, and you actually get resources for excavating them. So it's really good to excavate a lot if you can do it. Engineers in the first XCOM, engineers were always useful, but in this game, I think engineers are like, holy shit, you want engineers like more than anything, because they can excavate, which gives you more money and stuff. You can use them, you put them in your buildings to make your buildings better and stuff. They're just incredibly useful. But we'll see what this thing is, see what this cutscene says.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander.
I'll be on the bridge when you're ready.
So we'll see what he has to say. Okay, so we can finally actually see the map.
Our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local Resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Cool.
Looks like you won't
so we
have
got
time
tons
for
of
that
stuff.
just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
So we found a mission. 7 days to investigate a certain
Avenger plotting new course.
So we're gonna go there and basically find this out. So this is the world map now. It's interesting. It's a way different than the original XCOM.
While we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
So basically what you do is you'll have missions pop up like this around that give you certain, like all sorts of stuff. You can go back here and you can scan here and that'll give you intel, which is a type of currency basically. Intel is used for, you know, establishing contact with new regions. It's used for buying stuff in the black market. It's used for a variety of things basically. Any sort of espionage things we do. The supplies are for buying stuff, you know, buying facilities, buying equipment, that sort of a thing. So we'll scan here and see what happens. Likely we'll be interrupted by some sort of a mission.
These findings will likely prove
we got our research
to our
done.
ongoing efforts, Commander.
So we can all that loot we've been picking up from the dead people, like the scope we got, we can now add onto our weapons to make them a little bit better. So we are going to research Resistance communications immediately, so we can start expanding our coverage. Because right now we are only contacting this place, then we can actually contact this place and then do the mission. So let's see here. I would like to, it would be cool if I could scan this before getting interrupted. Okay, so we did this. So we can view the room. So we'll immediately start excavating a different location.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction.
Now we build a facility here. So what do we build? Probably... Oh, let's read these. So you put scientists in here, and you get it makes your research way faster. You can make a workshop. Engineers can be staffed in these workshops, creating gremlin drones which can be sent to staff any adjacent room or facility. So, what I'm thinking is, that seems like a really good thing to build here, maybe, because you can build there, and there. You can put an engineer here, and you'll have staff in these 3 rooms. However, I don't think we're going to do that, because I think early on it's going to be a little bit more impromptu, and I don't really want to take the supplies and 20 days to make that. The Guerrilla Tactics School is really good, because it lets you buy various upgrades, like increased squad size and stuff, so we're going to do that. And then I'm basically just going to scan until something happens, and then I'll probably end the video there. Oh, it didn't even finish. I'm like so close to finishing. Okay. So this is the mission that kind of comes up. So we get a scientist and 120 intel. So this is a very good mission. We're going to do it. It's unfortunate. I really wish this would have finished. But we'll go here. We'll outfit our squad, and then I'll save and pause the mission before we take it on. So our specialist is still gravely wounded. We'll bring along Bernadette, I think, and we'll bring along a grenadier, and then we'll bring along another rookie. This guy has a cool name. You have a cool name, so you. Oh, let's make utility items available. And now you should be able to have the med kit, which is a very good thing to have. And we will head on out and... It's kind of unfortunate we got a second sharpshooter, because I think that sharpshooters are probably the worst class in the beginning. but once you level them up, they start to get a lot better. I shouldn't say they're the worst. They're good, but it's like I could have another grenadier, and that's just 2 more grenades that I can shoot off wherever I want. You know, that's really helpful because it destroys cover and it deals a lot of damage. Grenades are just really useful early on.
Goes without saying, but don't leave any hostiles standing.
Operation Shattered Witch. The mission names are a lot cooler as well. Shattered Witch. I don't know. That seems cooler to me than a lot of the other names. I think I did get a name earlier that was called Hot Tongue, which is like a little bit too sexy, I guess, for me, huh? That's a little odd, but so we got my squad. They're just chilling. Bernadette, guy with crazy name that I'll probably never be able to pronounce. Mutton Chop. You have a ponytail too? God, if this guy wasn't a grenadier, I would have been mad. He seems totally like a grenadier. This is like ridiculous. Okay, so we're in. So basically we have to escort our VIP all the way to the exit zone over there. Seems easy, but it's obviously never as easy as it looks, because there's of course going to be hostiles all over the place. We don't have to go super far.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Yeah, so we don't have concealment anymore. Kind of the shitty thing about this mission as well is we actually have to all run over there, so I can't really post my sniper up anywhere. We kind of have to keep moving. But anyway, we will save the game, and then next time we will finish this mission, get a bunch of intel, finish scanning the other place to see what the assorted loot we get is, and then move on from there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, if there's any issues with like the sound especially, this game just seems to have frame rate dips. Even when I'm not recording, on like those load screens, I get frame rate dips. I'm sorry about that. I don't think there's anything I can really do to really fix that. I'm sure you probably don't care that much because it's a freaking load screen. But yeah. So far, we've only been hit once. Unfortunately, it was still kind of a lucky shot. I was in half cover. And, but, you know, it happens. I probably could have died, though. Well, one thing I really like is they put your photos on these, like, wanted things. So I have my squad up there. Almost my squad. I think a couple of them are generic. That's Jane Kelly, and this is Bernadette. I'm not sure who the other 2 are. They don't seem to be anybody that's, like, actually in my squad right now very much. There's Bernadette again. So I think that's kind of cool. That's a cool addition. It's cool to see her squad up here. So yeah, for my squad, basically all I do is I'll probably change their armor stuff, but I don't like to mess with their faces and their names that much. Because I kind of like to have them create their own legends, you know, have a really cool unit who just kind of kicks ass, you know. Like Mutton Chop Man here, he's pretty cool, right? I don't know. It's just kind of cool to have people just kind of grow on their own, I think. Actually, both these guys have ponytails. Anyway, but yeah, if you guys do, however, want to have your name in here, I can do that. I don't know how many people want to do that, but if you do want to have your name immortalized in XCOM history, I can do that, and hopefully you won't die very quickly. I usually people don't die a whole lot for me. I don't mean to brag too much, but I'm alright at this game. I was playing before this, and I played like 4 hours in, and I didn't lose a single unit. I think I only got shot like 3 times too. It's pretty easy to not get shot as long as you don't trigger too many aliens at once, and you use concealment properly. You can usually just kind of murder aliens very quickly before they can do much. She has 6 health already. That's nice. Anyway, I'm blathering a little bit at the end, as I often do. So next time we will do this mission, escort our VIP out of here. What's his name? Or her name, Martha Becker. That looks a bit more like a guy to me, but I'll take your word for it. Maybe that's just his name. Anyway, cool. So I'm enjoying XCOM a lot. I played, like I said, I played a little bit beforehand, a couple hours in, and it was super fun. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. It will get harder soon, but right now it's kind of easy. As long as I don't make any huge mistakes, hopefully nothing bad happens, but you never know. That a couple of the missions have honestly been a little dicey because I missed some shots, you know, like 80% shots that I wasn't planning on missing, but you know, those things happen. You just gotta try and recover from them. So that's all I got for now, so I'll see you guys next time.